alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everybody. Khaled, it is dinner time and Chef is on duty. Hello, Chef.
Assalamu alaikum. Okay.
What are we making, Chef?
I'm going to make lamb curry.
We're doing some lamb curry tonight. That's amazing.
Not lamb curry, lamb curry.
Cry.
Yeah, Karahi.
Karahi.
Yeah, that's a more gravy in the less gravy, more meat, and I'm not going to use onion and that. Just green chilies, tomatoes, lamb, ginger, garlic.
So for everyone who thinks you've been pronouncing curry wrong, there's a difference.
Salt, red chili powder, and turmeric. But this one is Garam Masala, homemade. I made myself this one, and this one is like a normal old Garam Masala ingredients in there, and I added cumin and coriander and black seeds extra in there. Then I don't have to use extra. That's why.
Okay, so you put it all together and made your own garam masala.
Yeah.
That's amazing, Chef.
Okay. Now I'm going to use 1 teaspoon. If I need to add again, but just for marination, I'm going to use this one because. And 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. And 1/4 or 1/3 you can use
Turmeric.
Yeah, turmeric. You don't have to use too much, but just you can use
1/4, eh?
you can use that quantity because I'm using just 500 gram lamb.
Okay.
That's why I'm using that you can use.
And how many tomatoes?
3 to 4 ginger and garlic. 3 to 4 teaspoons. Crushed. This one I didn't make a paste. I'm using crushed because it's nice to have. It's ginger and garlic is going to give more flavor in your mouth when you taste your food.
Okay, that's a bit more chunky.
It's going to give you a little bit different and more nice taste.
Okay.
And this 6 green chilies and 3 tomatoes. So 3 big tomatoes.
Awesome, Chef.
And now I'm going to add just 1 teaspoon of ginger and garlic for marination. Leftover I'm going to use
while cooking.
And I'm not going to add garam masala, just salt, red chilies, and chili powder and turmeric. And for marination I can use little bit black pepper because I add black peppers in the garam masala also.
Okay.
Now I'm going to add few drops of vinegar. Give a little bit sour taste in your food, and it's more. And olive oil, like my favorite one always. Into now you can leave it for at least 20 to 30 minutes, and then I'm going to start cooking this. I'm going to use 2 serving spoons of oil. This oil is heating up now. Now you can add the lamb. Normally, mostly people throw in the water, the steam it before. After you wash the lamb, and oil, the water come out from the lamb, it steams when that, but that way, also some of them are cooked that way also, but that way, if you want to cook more quicker, then you can marinate and stir fry a little bit before you cook, then it's cooked better.
Okay. So just until it's all nice and golden and browned, hey? The meat, you're just going to stir fry it until it's all nice and brown on all sides.
In cooked you always can use it off cooked or it can absorb the spices and can cook it with the spices, and when you take a bite up when you in the Karahi, and then also still going to give you two different flavors. One will really cook with the gravy, and the one marination one is going to give a little different flavor when you take a bite.
Yeah.
And when you dip the sauces in this, that flavor come out with the cooking like this, and when you use tomato sauce and garam masala, that's going to give you different flavors.
So that's why your food's always got such depth, eh? There's like layers of flavor.
Yeah. Yes, what I'm going to add.
Are you going to add my favorite spice? Or herb, actually. It's not a spice. Is that oregano?
Yeah, it's oregano. You can use half less than half teaspoon. And you can add the same amount of dry mint.
Some mint.
Yeah,
delicious. Oh, that's really going to make those flavors pop, eh? Those fresh flavors.
Now you can add leftover ginger and garlic.
Chef, is it true if you fry garlic too soon and too long? If you fry the garlic too soon and too long, that it can actually turn bitter?
No, really.
No, I've heard that.
I was going to use this one. Sometimes this is sometimes I cook there before meat and everything. I just add it in the oil to make it brown, and then it gives you more flavor.
Okay.
But I didn't choose
that's
that.
A myth, eh?
Yeah, I was planning to do that way, but now I'm using this way. Then it will be a little bit more when you eat. Then it will have fresh fish.
Okay, yeah, I get what you mean. I'm sure everyone understands what you mean now.
Now you can add tomatoes and chilies, green chilies.
I'm just going to give you your moisture. You don't have to add any water or anything. And then I'm sure this is all going to reduce, and that's why it's not so much gravy here. And here comes the homemade.
1 teaspoon of garam masala. You don't have to use full, just a flat amount of that, because this one is very strong, homemade. If you buy from the shops, and it's not going to be.
Yeah, it's not as.
Yeah, it's because they will generate mixtures.
They stretch it out and weaken the flavors.
Because if you add it more like the normal quantity, and it's going to be more bitter, sour, as you can say, different tastes like a brown.
It's overpowering. So yeah, I think Chef is suggesting that everyone makes their own spices at home. It's more cost effective and there's more flavor. You use less, it lasts longer. It's always better to do everything fresh and homemade, hey?
Yeah, and it's not, you can use, it's more healthier way to, because you don't know, people mix the spice, mostly spices, if you're not getting like from the franchise boxes of spice, if you're getting fresh spices from the shops and open one, that's mostly people that mix it, they don't give you real stuff.
Of course.
Proper one, And also people don't know about the quantity of mixing stuff also.
Yeah, one of the reasons also why I absolutely adored you when I met you, because you also appreciate homemade stuff.
And you can put the lid on
I'm gonna do some
for
magic.
like 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. Where it's going to be, but I will check in every 5 minutes, stir it and see how it's going to be.
Okay, so we'll be back.
Yeah. It's 5 minutes.
Ooh.
Now we're going to cook next 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, but we're going to cook without the lid.
So it can reduce a
To
bit
reduce the water.
the moisture. Smells delicious.
I will add a little bit more oil in that because
Well, helps with the reduction.
yeah. And you can add maybe one more,
Tablespoon.
one or you can add off serving spoon or 1 serving spoon. Depends how much oil you will use. A lot of people, I use less, but people use more, like it, especially in the Karahi dish.
Yeah, they do, hey?
And
You dish up the
especially,
curry, you just see the food floating
Yeah.
in a plate of oil.
yeah.
At least we use good oil. Look at all those flavors.
You don't have to use too much oil for the taste because people mostly maybe they add it because they think it's more taste come with oil, but it's unhealthy and also just oily taste will come there.
So it's actually quite unnecessary. Defeats what they're trying to do. Huh?
Yeah, that's making no difference. You can
Yeah.
less oil if you use, you can make more taste in that, more
Really?
flavor in that. And you can see it's reducing,
Yeah, the reduction's
and
done
it's
nicely.
reduced already and almost done, maybe 3 to 4 minutes.
2, 3, 4 minutes.
Maximum 5 minutes should be done because it will be done in 3 minutes, but I will keep it a little more. You can see these bubbles here. Still, I want all of them to finish it. When it's finished, then this oil, the one is will come on the top of that.
Okay. So then
At the moment, you can't see the oil. But
Okay.
see
So
more
once it's
soap
done
in there.
steaming and doing its work, it just
Yeah.
comes up to the surface.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
You see the small lines of oil there?
Yeah.
Around the bubble is reducing and this oil coming there.
Okay, interesting, Chef. Thank you for sharing that with us.
You can see the oil now. It's done. It's ready.
Amazing, Chef. I see what you mean. Okay guys, the lamb karahi is ready. You can subscribe to our channel if you have not done that yet. And don't forget to hit the notification bell below so you don't miss any notifications for our next segments coming up. And thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum everybody. We're always forgetting the most important the most important part, hey Chef? It's tasting afterwards.
Your best part.
My favorite part.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Very nice. Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to test the theory. Taste the sauce. It's really good. And then I'm going to taste the meat and the sauce together for some depth, okay?
Okay.
Everyone can definitely try this method because it is true. You do get different flavors. So it's nice and layered and tasty. Thank you, Chef. You spoil us.